You learn from the St. Leo coaches.
He doesn't really like it,
Who, Adeline?
It looks like a poster job.
I hope you're just getting the jersey.
Players, boys, girls. Obviously, this weekend you've learned a lot of lacrosse. Hopefully, you've had a lot of fun. But the one thing that we started out, and the reason we even did this weekend, was to raise money and awareness for pediatric cancer and kids that have cancer. Well, some of you guys know the little girl here. She goes to school with you. Some of you don't. This is Millie. She's a third grader at Stewart Elementary. And she has cancer in her eyes. And obviously we're here to help her raise money for her to help her mom and dad and grandma with her medical expenses traveling to and from. Grandma just told me like this week they have 2 doctor appointments they have to go to. All those gift cards that you guys brought, the family uses for gas, things that we kind of take for granted, pumping gas in your car, eating lunch. Mom, go get me Chick-fil-A. Okay, stop and put 50 bucks in my car, some of you older kids. Okay, those are things that when you've got to go to a doctor appointment 2 and 3 times a week, 4 times a week, they add up. And so I just want to thank all of you for participating and raising money. And this is the little girl's family that we're going to be donating that money to. So Millie wanted to come out. We wanted her to see what we do here and why we do it, and just to thank her for being here and fighting. And for those parents that we got more parents now than ever, but Mike Ween is the president of Brady's Bunch Lacrosse and the reason why we're here. So I'm going to turn it over to Mike and let him speak to you guys and continue teaching you guys about life and lacrosse.
Thanks, Coach. All right, so I wouldn't have came here and done this event if we didn't have a reason. And this is the reason. This is your reason in Bradenton, Florida to work hard. This is your reason in Bradenton, Florida to make the right decisions and be a good boy and do all those things. When I started out talking to Nick, I said, we'll do a clinic. He's like, well, what are we going to do with the money? I said, hey, bud, what are we going to do with the money? That's easy. Send out an email and watch how much cancer's out there that you found. And we bumped into Millie, and Millie is our guest coach, our guest representative. And that's why we do these clinics, because I've been in the hospital. I've driven thousands and thousands of miles. I've spent thousands and thousands on flights and gas and Chick-fil-A and those things. And I never... I'm sorry. Are you all right? Hold on.
Keep the music playing.
Hey, it happens. All right. So I was in their shoes. I've walked the halls. Brady slept in the beds that she slept in. And I didn't realize it until one day I went to the mailbox and there was a $50 gas card. And then there was a $25 Domino's gift card. And it made the ride to the hospital just a little bit better. You know, knowing that someone was out there to help me in a time when, you know, money is funny, kids, parents. Some people have so much, some people have none. And until something like this strikes your family, you think money matters. What matters to me is white blood cells. What matters to our coach over here is what's going on in her eyes. Mom and Dad would give every single dollar they had and then some if we guaranteed that she could see tomorrow. She can see tomorrow, just not as good as you. And as I was walking around with her, I said, you know what's pretty cool? One day you're going to be out here playing. She said, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean? One day you'll be out here and you'll be playing. So it is what it is on that, okay? You don't need to run up and jump all over her and crowd her and things like that. If you want to introduce yourself, just say hi to her and everything like that. So, Nana, it's an honor and a privilege to pass this to you and your family. How many are there? A bunch. And if you run out, I'll send you more. There's some bracelets in there. Brady's Bunch and Manatee Wildcats and the kids here. We want to pay for your gas. We want to pay for your parking. We want to pay for Chick-fil-A.
Her favorite.
We can't help her rise, but we can help take the burden off you and your family. So let's give a big round of applause. My pleasure. And then, on behalf of the Wildcats, on behalf of Brady's bunch, I don't know what's in there. I know there's a lot of things, all right? A little bit of everything for you. Wear this with pride, and guess what? Next year, you'll be out here playing. I'm telling you, you will be out here next year playing. Let's put that on. All right. Thank you so much. All right, it was a pleasure. All right, so where are we? I don't know. We're here, right? Let me get some. I know you guys want these raffle tickets and all that. Steve, anything lacrosse-wise?